have used a little more cowbell.
What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and just a couple of housekeeping items before we start. I added an archives page to the website. It's under the resources tab. You just hover over resources and it'll be right there. It's just a list of every single post that has been put on the website. It's sorted by category, so you can easily look up the offensive stuff, the defense, Dynasty, and so on and so forth. It was a good suggestion by somebody, and so thank you for that. So make sure you check that part out. Okay, in our last Mississippi State Dynasty video, we took on Vanderbilt, had no issues there. We're 5-0. We are number 2 in the country. We're moving right on up. I think we were 7th when we played Vanderbilt, and we had a bye week, and apparently some teams ahead of us got beat, so we are right practically at the very top of the top 25. Now, today we're taking on LSU. Now, it appears that LSU has lost the last 2 games. That's right. They've lost 2 in a row, so something's happening there. But either way, this is going to be a tough game, I'm afraid. I mean, they just got more talent than we do. And you can tell by their stats, they're playing really well, but something has happened to them in the last couple games. I don't know if it's due to injuries or just facing really good teams. We don't know, but we will find out soon. Just kind of checking their stats. Offensively, look really good. Defensively, they're struggling, at least on the pass defense, like really badly. So we won't be able to push that too hard, but should be a good game nonetheless. Now, let's go to recruiting. We got several players that went down on their list, but we are still technically in decent shape for everybody. Let's just go through each one. All right, we are in really good shape for defensive end, James Small, and we got a positive pitch. That's huge for us. He's the in-state kid. Hopefully we can get this guy. We just got to wait till he trims his list to the final 3, which should be any week now. Now, we went down for this kid, the corner, Clint Thomas. Either he just took, well, I know it's not visits because he hasn't narrowed down his top 3 yet, but we went down, so that tells us, we still got a positive pitch, but that tells us that 15 points isn't enough to go after this guy. We need to increase the points. So we'll see if we can spare some points down the road here. Let's look at this corner. We went down again. Oklahoma just shot straight up. He took an unofficial visit to Oklahoma, but hopefully we can make his top 3. That's still not exactly a given. We don't know anything about the guy, though, still. We are in a very good shape for Brad Howard. Really excited about this kid, and there's no negative pitch. That's good. Like, we are way ahead of everybody. We may be able to sacrifice a point or 2 off of him to go after one of those corners, perhaps. I don't know. We really need help at cornerback going forward. Strong safety, we're still kind of in the same boat here. Nothing's really changed. There's still no guarantee of being in the top 3 for him. We are very good shape for this corner. It's us at Tennessee, and we got a positive pitch. So I really like our chances of getting this kid, just another in-state prospect. And this strong safety, we need help at strong safety as well. That's why we're going after a couple of them. We moved up the list. We're technically in 2nd place. And no negative pitches. And we just still got 12 points on him. So as you can tell, we don't have to put a whole lot of points on this strong safety. I almost want to take points off a little bit on him. I really want one of these 2 corners. Let's look here. 4.39. I prefer probably this kid right here. His awareness is, well, it's actually just a little bit less, but his speed is a little faster. It's 40 times faster, and he's a little taller than this kid right here. I really want both, but we just don't know anything about this kid right here. He's the one that we just don't know anything, so I don't know. Going down a little bit did not help things, but if we could just somehow get in their top 3 and we can worry about that going forward. I really have no place to spare points. That's just kind of tough. But we're going to keep going down their list if we don't put more points on these kids. We need help there, strong safety. So that's just interesting. I really don't know what to do, to be honest. I hate to take points off of Brad Howard. We're really spread thin, basically. We're in good shape for this kid. Let's go ahead. And this kid right here, he's a Louisiana kid. I really hate to... I think I may just take all the points off of this kid. We just don't know anything about him, and we're going down his list. I'd rather take the points off of him. Reinvest right here. Let's go. We are in good shape for this kid right here. It's the corner we really want to go up. We're going to do it at 20. We really need this kid. We'll do 15. Apparently 12 is enough for this strong safety, so we're going to leave it at that. So we got 14 more points to play with. Let's do here. We got 3 more points. Let's do something like that. Just an extra point for these top 3 guys. We really need those 3 plus this strong safety. These other 2, I can live without. But this kid right here, I actually wouldn't mind having. I think we're going to have a good chance of getting him. So let's just do that. So I'm just going to sacrifice a corner and put more points into everybody else. Only because we really got to keep this kid because we got a positive pitch. So we know we have a really good chance of getting the guy once he narrows his list down to his final 3. Hopefully 21 points will help. Okay, let's go to Sports Illustrated. I don't know if there's much to see here. We've moved up big time. It's us, USC, Texas, Florida State, Florida. Florida has lost a game. I wonder who they lost to. Ooh, look at their last game. They did play LSU and almost got beat by LSU. So these next 2 games, LSU and Florida, it's going to be wild. Hopefully we can win both. Heisman watch. Brown is going down a little bit. I guess in the last game he didn't do a whole lot. I don't remember, to be honest. Of course, he didn't play in the last game, or the last week. It was a bye week. So everybody else is going to go up as long as they played. But look at the top 2 guys, both Florida kids. Everybody's actually state of Florida except Wesley Brown. But 2 Gators, a Hurricane, and a Seminole. That's interesting. You don't see that too often, all Florida kids. And if I'm not mistaken, was Brown, where's he from? Florida. Well, there you go. There's a link to the state of Florida with all 5 of these players. That's pretty cool. All right, Players of the Week, I don't really care. Conference standings, we're still way too early. Let me go back to Players of the Week. Who was that? That's Nebraska. Okay. Go back to Conference standings. The East, it's still way too early, but it looks like it's Florida and Georgia ahead at the moment. Looking pretty tight for the West right now. Ole Miss is undefeated. Arkansas is undefeated. We're undefeated. Then you got Alabama, LSU, Auburn. Just a weird setup. I'm guessing Ole Miss and Arkansas haven't played LSU yet. Probably not Auburn. They haven't played us, obviously. So there's just a long way to go to worry too much about that. We just got to take one game at a time and hopefully win them all. Okay, I think that's it. Let's just go ahead and take on the Tigers. We beat them last year, but they had just a terrible season. Don't know what. I think they had some injuries, if I'm not mistaken. We took advantage of it. Well, of course, check out their roster here. I've played them enough times I didn't even have to look them up. They're a pro-style team. Pretty balanced. They're a 4-3 defense. That's pretty much all I need to know about them. Then we can just look at their roster and their impact players and such. And there you go. They got players out. They got a tackle out, a wide receiver, an outside linebacker. Ryan Perrilloux already has 2,000 yards on the season, and the season's only halfway over. So their passing game is legit. It looks like they got a decent running back. So I'm guessing they're going to have at least one impact player in the backfield. At least it looks like we're going to have pretty weather. We've had 2 rain games as of late. Oh, it is rain. Dang it. That's 3 straight games of rain. Not too much wind.
The college football season's in full stride, and we've got 2 teams from the SEC.
Big test right here. Hopefully we can get it done today. Home game. We haven't lost a home game this in this Dynasty yet. Our one loss was at Ole Miss. Got to get some payback for that one at the end of the season. Eric Bradley, they keep showcasing him. Pretty much every preview. They're picking us, but I don't know. All right, 28, that's probably their halfback. I'm guaranteeing he is an impact player. We want the ball second half. All right, let's check out their roster. Okay, Ryan Parallel, he's not an impact player, but he's amazing. He's 94 overall, 84 speed. We're not going to blitz him any. He'll just run out of it. And here we go, R.J. Jackson. Our goal is to shut this guy down on defense, whatever it takes. 93 speed, 98 overall. That's as good as a backfield as we'll face all season. 94, 98, decent little fullback. Their top receiver, A.J. Harris, is out for the year. That stinks. But look at their backup. I mean, 90, 90, 85, 85. Just really good talent at wide receiver. They always have good talent at wide receiver. Tight end, 94 overall. Wow, that's impressive. 78 speed. I'm guessing he can catch. And he can at 80. Love to have that kid. Maybe not for this offense, but for something later on. But either way, it's cool to see a tight end like that. They got 91, 92, 84, 80, and 80. And that guy's out. And his backup is probably going to be this kid right here. Because the starting left tackle, he's out for a game. So the backup left tackle is out for a game, and he's at 90 overall. Either way, they got a really good offensive line, especially on the left side. All right, they run a 4-3. Let's see, 84 and 74 on the ends. That's doable, but 84 and 80. So their front four is not the greatest in the world. Still pretty good. Starting left outside linebacker is out for practically the rest of the season. But they got two impact middle linebackers. That's very rare. We're going to see both of them on the field. So I don't know if I need to spread them out a whole lot more. Maybe force just one of these guys to play. I don't know. But that's a nasty linebacker unit. 84 and 82 at the corners. Look at this kid right here. 99 speed. He's small. 5'11", 171. Thurman Tompkins. It's an awesome name. Would love to have either one of those kids, even though they're kind of short. 82 at free safety, junior. 84 at strong safety. So they're just solid across the board on defense, except for their linebackers, which are incredible. They got a terrible kicker. Maybe that'll be a factor in the game. And they got a really good punter. 84 overall, true sophomore. That's pretty good. Okay, pretty simple what we got to do. Let's just execute, and hopefully we can win.
Mississippi State tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff.
Decent kick to start. Of course, that guy's going to take it. Uh-oh, 6 point. Oh, wow. That's an easy play right there. It's too easy. You can look here. Stupid joystick. Let's see. Just a great hole up the middle. What do you do? Well, that's not how you want to start. Just right up the gut. Now, I would love to be able to kick away from him, but it's kind of hard with the kick meter on Heisman. It's very hard to control at times, so that, my kicker, I just don't trust his accuracy. I may do some high kicks. That's a possibility, but it's hard to force a fair catch in this game on kickoffs. I may experiment with that next time we kick off. Hopefully that'll be soon. This is right down the middle. Now, we won't have a big hole up the middle like they just did. Let's get those out of the way. All right, we're in the middle of the field, so let's try a deep cross up. They're going man. Of course, they got their two impact linebackers out there. That's expected.
Mississippi State lines up in a shotgun set.
Let's just go with Nicholas. Pick up a first down there. Not a bad play there. Let's go with... Let's do some QB choice. We've had a lot of success with this concept as of late. We're going man nickel. I may just leave it all as is. Get a block out there. Ah. It's good play. We'll take it. Let's do speed option. We'll get Wesley Brown going. I think they're going zone. And we'll just get in the middle and a fumble. Out of the gate. Very fortunate. Of course, it's raining today and going up against those linebackers. My expectations are low for having low turnovers today. All right, they're going zone. Maybe we can pull this off. Good throw. Right where it needs to be. 6 points. That's a good... That's a good answer to their touchdown. Good to see our best player get the ball a couple times on that drive. Now let's get on defense. Hopefully we can, like, I can push the kick direction. Like, we can try this. We can go over here. Let's see how far it goes over there, though. That's what worries me. Okay, well, this should be doable. Maybe. So their special teams are pretty good out of the gate. Okay, we're going to have to go nickel. Quarters. I'm staying in. Good play. Good stop there. We're going to go with a 1 high. You got to remember, Alex Hall's backs. We are full strength on our defensive line. Okay, it is now 3rd and 4. Let's go with a 4-4. I'd rather try to stop the run than anything else. They may throw. They're going triple option. Pick up the first there. Running a ton of option right now. Let's go back to 1 high. I'm going to have to play a lot of 1 high, just try to stop their run game if I can. Which is going to hurt because they run a balanced offense. They're going to throw here in a minute, and there it is right there. There you go. See, a good man beater. I may have to sneak in some zone blitzes to just break up the monotony a little bit. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Good hit there. Only got 3 yards out of it. Let's try lightning gold. If we could somehow get him in a 3rd and long, that would be great.
The D-line shifts over. The Tigers go with the I formation.
They are going to the outside a ton. Dang it. That's just my fault. Just get a little juke. So every run plays to the outside. Let's go. Let's take just a chance. They're probably going to score on us. Let's just take a chance and do a zone blitz. Watch them run up the middle here. Told you. Touchdown. What do? The one time I call an outside zone blitz, they go up the middle. All right. Well, this could be an interesting game. They're loaded down with talent, though. We've got to figure out what to do on defense. Right now, it's a struggle. We'll stick with the game plan. Normally, I've been down several times in the past in the first half and been able to come back, not have to change a whole lot. We'll see if that works today. Right now, defense isn't looking too good. Another middle of the field.
Nicholas fields it at the 2.
Okay, we are roughly on the right hash.
They took it in for 6.
Let's do some triple. We're going man 4-3.
They'll go to work at the 19.
No hard shifting. I'm going to probably keep this.
Here's the option. Lateral. Big opening.
It's a good little play there. I'm just trying to run away from their impact linebackers. Seems to make sense to do so. Let's do speed from Ace. They're going man dime.
First and 10.
They got one linebacker on the edge.
Bradley is back in the gun.
We'll go left.
They'll run the option.
Good block there.
And he shoved out of
Get a first down.
kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Let's go here and let's try a PA read. RPR to go on man 4-3. They're doing that. And they're...
Mississippi
Okay.
State lines up in a shotgun set. Looking, rolling out to the right side. Throws this one out to the right.
Just good defense.
Good
It's kind of tough, just good coverage.
time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw,
All right, let's do a halfback direct, see if we can make up for that. We're going man nickel.
10 to go. Ball on the
Doing
44.
that. I'd probably run to my left.
It's a direct snap. He jukes it.
Pick up the first down with
Down.
the freshman.
Pretty good run.
Good little play there.
the football by this guy.
Let's try, if I can get to it, QB choice.
First and 10.
We're going zone 4-3. See, even when I'm going to a spread set, they got a 4-3 set up.
Option to the right.
Get a block there.
Out of bounds.
Get 7 yards out of that.
Option keeper.
2nd and 3. Let's go with a QB choice.
Second down and 3 to go.
And they're
This is
doing
the 6th play of
that.
this drive.
3-4, which is interesting.
Mississippi State comes out in the shotgun. They go with the option.
Good block there. Great little play there. We can break this one down. They're going zone. I'm going to hand it off to Jenkins. I'm pulling Nicholas to get an extra blocker. He picks up that linebacker. Good little block by guard high. Now it's just me and this safety. He gets a good tackle, though, but we're on the 20-yard line.
Halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Not a bad play.
It's a good-looking back.
I want to keep spreading him out a little bit. Just
First and 10. And this is the
to kind of force only one impact player out there. They're going zone. Let's go this way. Good block there. Not a bad play. Got 6 yards out of that, maybe. 2nd and 3. Let's do a direct. Bradley's a little gassed.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Ooh, I'm a big fan of that shift.
Lines up in a shotgun set. And the snap goes to the back.
That's just good defense.
Gained on the play.
2nd and 3. He still. We can try speed option again.
Get 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 14.
We're going man nickel. We're doing that. That actually may be to our advantage. Yes, he picked up the block. And we're going to pick up 6 points with Bradley. Good deal. If we can break this part down, if their defensive line didn't shift, I didn't know if we was going to be able to block that play side linebacker on the left. Thankfully that happened. Our left guard picked him up. So that kind of freed everything up for us to score points right here. Good deal. Okay, tied it up, but we got to figure out what to do on defense. Right now, they're just pretty much doing the same thing we are. Running it down our throats.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. Brought to you by
We get the ball started second half. That's still a full quarter away, but I'm thinking in possessions. We don't think in score until late. This is going to go all the way to the sideline. At least, what's-his-face isn't going to catch it.
Davis. Fields it at the 7. With the
Oh my gosh, what a juke. Good tackle, though.
offensive line is trying to run the ball some more.
We're going to do a one high out of nickel. I don't trust them. I figure they're going to run it.
Perilou lines up in the
Don't know why I've done that. I'm not a big fan of my free safety on the halfback. Uh-oh. Had a missed tackle, and that kind of scared me a bit. What do they get? 5 yards out of that? 6 yards? Let's do another one high. Again, I just don't trust them. I can easily see him running it here.
The Tigers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Perilou back to pass. Throws this one out to the
Good defense. He got a hand on it.
and the safety got a hand on it.
So it's what? 3rd and 4. Let's do quarters. I wanted to do something base because I could just see him running it here, or I could see him maybe throwing it. If I was there, I'd probably hand it off to the running back.
They'll run the option.
Ah, dang it. Their option game's pretty nasty. They keep going in my direction, too.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
And let's flip that.
Over the top.
Ooh, I'm still not a big fan of that. I wanted my high safe to be in the middle of the field. Interception. Big play. Oh, big play. Something happened there.
Reception by the cornerback.
I don't know what. I was paying attention to myself at the high end.
This kid can play.
Just a bad throw. Interesting. He threw that way too early. You can see the receivers fixing to try to dive for it. And we had somebody sitting right there. That's awesome. Wow, big play for us. Now, I would love to go play action, but I don't trust Bradley making a throw there, but I do trust him on an RPR. So let's do slot cross.
They'll get the ball here.
They're going man dime. This will either go to Nicholas or guard high, depending on what the safeties do. Now, it looks like a linebacker impact guy's on Nicholas.
Bradley drops back on first down. He rolls
No, that's just a bad throw.
Oh, he had his man, too.
Bad throw.
Next time, he might want to take something off of it.
I forgot his accuracy just isn't the best in the world. We're going zone nickel here. They're doing that. Ooh.
Bradley.
We're going to go to our left. High snap does not help things. Just don't fumble it.
Tackles him for a loss on the play.
That was kind of weird looking. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's, I'm trying to think. Let's go on the 45. I want to. This is 2-down territory for me. I'm not going to go. I'm going to wait.
Third down and 10.
Let's do a run play. We're going man. We're doing that.
From the
I
gun.
may just run to our left. Hopefully that center can pick up that linebacker. And he did. Good deal.
He's knocked out of bounds.
The linebacker, the impact guy, was obviously on Brown. He shifted to the right, so I'm going to run to the left. So I was hoping the center was going to block the linebacker, and he did. And it's off to the races with a big gain. Now, we are on the 22. Let's go.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating.
Let's go here, and let's try double running back option. We're going man 4-3. We're definitely running to our left.
The Bulldogs. Drive going 3
Get a
wide.
block right there. Great block. Just keep it. Did it get the first? Good block here about the pull and guard. I waited just enough for him to get that one. I didn't get the first. Second in inches. That's okay. Let's go with an option. Let's go to the strong side. We'll go QB choice. They're going zone dime.
Have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When
And they're shifting that way.
the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown.
Get some blocking here. Gosh, what a tackle. Good pickup there for a first down.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on a drive like
Let's
that,
do some more QB
you open up
choice.
play action pass.
We're going man nickel. If we can get good blocking here, we can see a touchdown. I love the shift.
Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense.
And 6 points. Good deal. Ah. Just a great drive. A good answer to that turnover. Was a little worried on the 3rd and 10 on the 45, but it was on their 45, so I treated it as a 2-down territory situation. We decided to run the ball, and then we was going to decide what to do after that. Thankfully, we picked up a first, and we finished off the drive with a touchdown. Now, he may have missed that. Nope, he got it.
And he hits the PAT.
Okay. We've had one defensive stop, and it was the interception. Thankfully, Perilou threw it way too early. And I forgot to make that switch. Hopefully this guy doesn't take it back to the house. Good talk. All right, good deal. All right, let's get back on defense. We're doing a one wide receiver. We'll go 4-4.
When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
Let's do that. Looks a little bit better. Gets a couple yards. It's a good stop. You got to hit him several times before he goes down. Still one high from 4-3. They're going 2 tight end. They're probably going ace normal, and they are.
The Tigers line up with 2 tight ends.
Good stop. All right, 3rd and 6. What I'm going to do is we're going to go cloud. Now, I forgot. And they went with a run play. Interesting. I got to go back and look at my defensive audibles. I keep forgetting what they are. I was going to put my defensive end on a spy and leave him there, but I forgot what it was. Like I said, I need to go back and look at it. It's in the instruction manual and in that video I made a few months ago on that. Okay, we are rocking and rolling. We definitely have some momentum, so let's keep that momentum. And let's go with triple. I probably need to keep going more spread. They're going zone or they're spreading out. Now, what I may do, just don't fumble it. It's good defense there. Let's go here and let's try speed from bunch. We're going man nickel. Who is on who? They're doing that. If that center can pick up that linebacker, that'd be great. And he did. Good deal. Good play there. Great play. All around. Gotta love it. All right. We're on the left hash. Let's keep going. Let's do a QB choice from spread. Let's see. And none of their impact guys are out there. That's great. Now, I think they're going zone. And they're doing that. I'm happy to flip it. Ooh, he doesn't change. Awesome. Dude. Oh my gosh, he just ran over that dude. He didn't get any yards out of it, but geez. Look at this right here. Golly, man. That kid's going to be a stud for us. We lost yardage, but that was an awesome play for it being... Oh, we lost 2 out of it, but that's okay. Gosh, what a play that was. All right, we lost some yardage. I'm going to go back. Let's do slot cross. We're going zone dime. We're going to do an RPR. We're going to roll out. I like the shift. We'll bring him over. Let's see, doing that. Oh, what a catch. Did you see that catch? My goodness. That was not the best throw in the world. Just enough. I thought he was going to hit him in the back. Wow, what a play. Awesome, good deal. We are on the 8-yard line. Where are we going to run? Let's go. Let's go wide trips, and let's do QB choice from here. We'll flip it this time. And the guy, I forgot the linebackers on that side. They're going man. They're shifting that way, though. Oh, we're going to luck out here for 6 points. Ah! Well, their weak defense is starting to show. If you remember at the beginning of the video, we looked at their stats, and their defense just wasn't up to snuff. And we're really starting to expose that. Now we got a 2-touchdown lead. Now the key is, can LSU keep up with us? The last 2 drives have really went in our favor with the interception, then a punt. We turned those into touchdowns. I want to try to use the clock as best I can the remainder of the quarter, and this is a bad kick. Hopefully it goes out of bounds. That may be best for us. Yeah, that's actually probably a good thing. They got good field positions, but better than a touchdown. Yep, my bad. Could be worse. They're doing... let's do quarters. I think they only got 1-2 tight end set, and that's ace normal. Let's see. This may be not ideal against this. That's a good stop. We'll take it. Knocked his head off. And they're probably going back to ace normal, but we're going to go to a 1 high and see what happens. Calling a timeout. They called it right at the 2-minute mark. They do that sometimes. Let's go back to quarters.
And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. LSU's.
They got. It said they was going 2 tight ends. I must have missed something. Ah, dang it! Good play. Went right by me. First and 10. All right, now they're probably going to be in passing mode a little bit. So let's go into quarters.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
He drops back. He steps up.
Super close.
Linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about
I'm not going to do any blitzing.
without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
The Tiger come out.
It's not worth it. I'd rather him make a mistake by throwing.
Steps back to pass. He passes it complete. Nothing gained.
3rd and long. That's exactly what we're wanting here. Let's go, Cloud.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 46.
And they're doing that. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to just, like, I'll spy myself.
Drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Lets it go.
Uh-oh. Oh. Fitzhugh is all over the place today. He just threw it a little too bit to the inside. That's what he done right here. He's got a cannon of an arm. But right here, that's just good coverage by the corner. Wow. Okay, we're on the 6-yard line. 1:37 to go. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Let's go with the wide receiver sweep option. We're going zone nickel. 1.5. I didn't really feel like trying to rush to get down here to score. I'm going to let the clock run. I just don't think it's worth it. That off tackle, I'd rather do QB choice. Let's just do QB choice. They're going 4-3. They're doing that at least.
Mississippi State.
I don't think Brown has fumbled it once all season. I think he's just got a good carry rating. We can check here. I don't remember him fumbling it once. His strength, it helps. His carry kind of relates to that. It's up to an 85 right now. Not bad. So we can get some good blocking, and we did. Okay. That gives us some life. It's 1:02. Now let's see if we can score. We are in position to do so. So let's go with wide receiver under. I forgot I got that PE read from spread. Completely forgot about that. All right, we're going man 4-3. Ooh, this will probably go. We're going to bring him out. This will either go to Nicholas or Stewart. Doing that. Good throw. Uh-oh. Take it to the house, 80. Woo! 6 points. Wow, what a throw. Awesome play. Wow. We could break this play down. All right, they're going man. I motioned my halfback over to the far right to get him out of the way because whoever's defending him kind of gets in the way of my main man beater, which is our slant route on the left to Nicholas. If they was going to bring both safeties, I was going to go to my go route over the top, but they went with the 1 high, so I'm going to go to my 1 man beater to Nicholas. I've made a good throw right on time. Thankfully, the accuracy was there. It's right where it needed to be. And from here, I did not do anything but hold on to that button. The AI, the CPU, whatever you want to call it, is controlling Nicholas going forward. Him going slightly outward right there is the CPU. You do not, I mean, you can let the CPU handle your receiver once he catches it, as long as you still hold down the button of his whatever it was, which is L1 for him. Sometimes the AI will do a better job route running post or yards after catch than you will. For me, at least. I probably would have messed that up and probably would have got tackled. Okay. Back to defense we go. If we can survive this last minute and a half, I think we can really blow this team out. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. Golly. That kid's tough, and I shouldn't have kicked to him. I keep forgetting to do that, so that's my fault. Of course, it helps that he breaks several tackles. What do they call it? The same play? Oh, that's a terrible solace, whatever that was. He just kind of stood there. That's an awareness issue, I'm guessing. Let's try zone blitz. This is the first time trying this.
LSU goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on first down.
Oh, that should have been picked off.
That could have been a big play for the defense.
Even though he had a good
All right, let's go quarters.
it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
LSU lines up in a double tight set.
I can see them running it here, to be honest. I think they still have 2 timeouts left. Maybe got all 3.
Rolls right. Look.
Oh, that's my guy. That's touchdown. That's my bad. I was way too far into the middle. That's my bad. Well, so much for that huge lead. We still got a 2-touchdown lead. But I prefer a 3-touchdown lead. So it's 32 seconds.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter. And
That was just all kinds of my bad on that drive. From the kickoff to that last play, it just all my doing.
Nicholas and Thomas deep to return.
So they're sticking with us. Let's see if we can get a big run right here with Thomas.
Thomas fields at the goal line. At the 30.
Big play right there. All right, 28 seconds. Let's try to do something with it. Might as well. Let's go. Let's cross post. We can try this. We're going zone. I was thinking of an RPR. We're going to roll out. Let's see if we can get this one going. All right, there's not a whole lot of pressure.
Wants to throw outside. Got it. He's all
Big play there.
to the 32.
All right, call timeout. 20 seconds. Let's do another RPR just because I want to use Bradley's legs if possible. I don't trust him just sitting back in the pocket making a good throw. Although that last touchdown we had was pretty nice. We all know that's not consistent for him.
Bradley to the air on first down. Looking. Rifles this one out to the left.
Oh, good play. Call another timeout.
Mississippi State calls it time.
14 seconds with 1 timeout to go. Let's go offensive line. Let's go to our
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone number.
goal line play. I think they're going zone.
Performance matters the most.
We can look here.
Bulldog set up in the gun.
And they're going zone. Let's just
Bradley.
get good blocks all around. Or we could just go to the outside.
Mississippi State.
Wow, it's a crazy score for just 1 half. There's already going to be possibly 63 points in 1 half between both teams. That's incredible. But you can tell LSU's defense is struggling against our offense, that's for sure. And if we're not making any mistakes offensively, that helps. We're not turning the ball over and such. And we get the ball start second half. Now what we got to do here is try not to kick at the 28, if possible. I need to try that kicking high thing. We'll kick it to this guy. That's a really good kick there. Hopefully we can get a stop right here. There we go. All right, 9 seconds. I'm guessing they're just going to run out the clock. Wow, what a crazy half. Just a lot of scoring. Exact opposite of what the last 2 games have been. Auburn game was low scoring in the first half. Vanderbilt game was the same. Not today. Oh my gosh, I wonder how many yards we have offensively. We can check here. Stats and scores. We already have 430 yards of offense. That's crazy. Our run game is ridiculous today. But like I said at the beginning of the video, you saw the stats. For whatever reason, LSU's struggling. They've had some injuries on that side of the ball that hasn't helped things, but still. If we can figure out what to do on special teams, prevent that, then we can really blow them out. Thankfully, those 2 interceptions is what kept us with a 3-score lead. Right down the middle of the field. I may let that one go.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
We're in the middle of the field, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Let's just go ahead straight to deep cross up. We're going zone.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. Bunch formation. Bradley.
Not feeling a whole lot of heat. Good throw. Oh, man, he couldn't stay in bounds. Great play, though. Okay. Let's go here and let's do power option. We don't call this enough. I keep forgetting. That's the biggest reason why I don't call it. I forget that it's in here, but it's a good little power play. Just your basic option, more or less. We're going to run to our right. Ooh, now they're doing that, so I don't know what that means. What happens if I... Ooh, let's go this way. Ooh, got spooked a little bit. Still got the first. Good play there. That was Jenkins. Let's do a QB choice from wide trips. Man 4-3.
First and 10. Ball on the 29.
Ooh, he's coming down. That's a good decision right here. We can break this play down. They brought the free safety down, which means one of those impact linebackers is blitzing coming through. So I don't care how much good blocking I have on that side. It's probably not going to work if I just hand it off to Brown. So what I'm going to do is just keep it and hope for the best. Thankfully, that defensive end, sometimes, again, I wish it was one positive like NCAA 14. When you're doing zone reads, you definitely know it's going to be one or two things. Either this defensive end is going to go for the halfback or for the quarterback. Well, in 06, it doesn't work that way. Sometimes he gets blocked. Sometimes he goes after the quarterback. Sometimes he goes after the halfback. It's just all kind of random. Thankfully, he went after the halfback, so I'm keeping it. And I had a good block by the tight end right there, and then it's off to the races for a big gain. Good play right there. So we're on the 13. Let's go. Let's go back here. This play's worked really well for us today. Back QB choice, especially from this formation. I love running QB choice from this formation because we got the backside tight end. Now they're going zone here. Let's get an extra blocker. Ooh, he's cutting it. Get about 7 yards there. We're in the middle of the field. Let's do QB choice from bunch. This has been our biggest concept all year, our best one. This QB choice. We're going zone. We'll probably just hand this off. Nope. This is good defense. That linebacker, Nicholas didn't do a good job on this linebacker or defender. So it is what? 3rd and 6 on the 9. Let's just play it safe. I'm going to go halfback out. We're going man. I wonder if he can make this throw to guard high. We're about to find out. I wanted to give him a safe throw where he probably can't mess it up. And we got a first down out of it. Good deal. Good play. That zig out in NCAA 06 is just a very safe man beater. So that was a good decision there. So now let's just go back to our goal line play. That's worked pretty well for us this season. And touchdown. Good deal. As you can tell, Wesley Brown has already broken the record for most rushing touchdowns in the season. And we're not even halfway through the season. So And we're splitting carries with the guy, with him and 3 other running backs. Imagine if he was the main ball carrier. I would be shattering records, at least touchdown records. I don't know about the yards. But either way, that guy, if he can stay for 3 years, which he should, he can't leave after 2. If he has 3 solid years without any big injuries, I can see Brown breaking just all kinds of records before he's gone. Wow, this is as good as our offense has looked in this entire dynasty. In this year and a half. James Bennett injured his chest. I don't know who that is. Looks like a linebacker. It's sad I still don't know my own players, but it's hard to keep up with 70 of them.
I know the game's only halfway over, but I'm kind of surprised that this right end hasn't recorded a sack yet.
One guy who's not complaining is that quarterback.
That's a good play right there. Just get a stop somebody. Get about 6 yards. If I was them, I'd just keep handing them off. Now, of course, they're down 4 touchdowns. Their biggest problem is Peralou, those 2 turnovers. Interceptions is what really done it for them. Just made bad throws, just slightly off. Oh, here we go. Dang it, I'm an idiot. I didn't set the edge. I did not set the, for whatever reason, I went. We can look at this. Got to look at the bad stuff as well as the good. Now, I thought I was going to set the edge pretty well. For some reason, I cut in. I'm an idiot. Don't ever do that. Stay to the outside if you can. So I just completely goofed up on that one. 100% my fault. Okay. Plays like that can keep a team in it.
Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. 2 tight ends here. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect
fullback can't hear it. That's a little bit better. Still gets 7 yards. They just had great blocking on that play. Do another one high.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 13. LSU sets up in the eye.
Good stop. Somebody came right through. I think it was one of the B gaps. 3rd and 7. We're going to go cloud.
3rd and 7 coming up here. This is the 5th play of the
I am going to.
LSU comes out with an eye for it.
I wasn't expecting triple option there. I was expecting a pass. That's a good play call. Kind of threw me off there. All right, we'll just go with a goal line.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
The Tigers come to the line with their jumbo package. They'll give it on here.
It's a good stop, but I'm pretty sure we're delaying the inevitable here. Let's do a dog blitz. Just go all out on it.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown.
I'd stop him. I'll be. Wasn't expecting that.
Look at that. The blitz just threw up.
I'm going to do a slant blitz this time and see what happens.
Looking for his mouthpiece.
Be a huge stop if we can get him right here, but they're going to go for it regardless. Oh, they went with that play. And he pitched it. They went with the tight end around, and he pitched it. Oh, that's hilarious. And we stopped him. Wow. That's a good goal line stand right there. You don't see that too often. And they're going for a field goal. That makes a lot of sense. Well, they're down 4 scores. It's going to be hard for them to come back anyways. But still, that was weird. Interesting on that pitch. Now, it is a minute 29. They're not going to do an onside kick. They'll do that in the 4th. We'll just keep running our offense. We could probably run a little clock now. There's really no sense of hurrying things up. Anything like that. Let's see here. Just do a QB choice. I was hoping they'd spread out, but they're going 4-3. And they got those guys on that side. Again, I forgot about that. Let's just do... Get a few yards, not a whole lot.
option play.
We can run some clock.
It's second down and 7.
They're going man nickel, but they're blitzing the corner, the nickel, and they're doing.
The Bulldogs line up
I
with
wonder.
4 wideouts.
I'm going to attempt. I think we could get around this blitzing linebacker or blitzing corner. We're going to go to our right. A little worried about this. Let's bring him over at least. Ooh, that's interesting. That actually switched things up a little bit. Okay. That was weird. We'll take it. Let's stay in bounds if we can. That was interesting. I brought the Z receiver over, and you can't see it from here. You'll have to go back and look at it. That was really weird. The blitzer went with him. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's how you learn things. You just move people around and things happen.
Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
Let's go with. I need to do more QB choice with Brown. But I don't have the way I have him set up in certain formations that don't have it. Dude, we're doing that.
The Bulldogs come out in the shotgun.
I may just hand this off. I'll bring him over. That's some decent. Well, tight end. I thought he had a good block, but he didn't.
Option play. They'll actually lose some yardage.
Second and 13.
Rocking out there. The quarterback should have kept
Let's
it.
just keep running it. They're going zone dime.
Second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 31.
We're doing that. I may bring somebody else
Out of
over.
the gun.
Let's get an extra blocker. Might as well. Let's just go this way.
Here's an option right side.
Get good blocks if we can.
And now he's got room to run.
Oh, what a play by Brown! This kid's a stud, I swear. He could just break tackles. I mean, I'm here to tell you, get guys that are strong. He just bounces off players. Man, gosh, what a player.
Heading to the
He just looks the part, you know.
well in hand. With the score, Mississippi State.
All right, let's do QB choice.
LSU 24.
Out of ace, they're going man dime. I like what I'm seeing so far, even more so.
The Bulldogs set up in the gun.
We'll do that.
They'll run the option.
Ooh, good block right there. He may be gone. He's going to get caught. Ah,
He's all the way down to the 21.
wow. Our rushing attack is on another level. So if I haven't proved that you can run this type of offense on Heisman in this game, hopefully these last 16, 17 games I played with Mississippi State has proved that point. Good play right there. Let's do QB choice from here. Then we'll get the other two running backs going. They're going zone dime.
Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When performance
We're
matters
doing
the
that.
most.
Let's try some more motion and stuff. Let's bring an extra guy over, see if it keeps helping. A lot of times it does. That's good defense. He came around.
Brings him down.
Corner or the receiver couldn't get the block.
Yards on the option play.
Let's go QB choice from here.
Second and 7.
Going man
This is
4-3.
the 7th play of the current drive.
They're spreading out. I'll
Bradley is back in the
probably just hand this off. I know the linebackers, the impact guys are on the right side. But if we could just get decent blocks, I think we'll be okay. And we got good blocks. Pretty good blocks. Stay in bounds at least if we can.
in the open field. That was a
Didn't
good
get the
play.
first.
Halfback picked up about 5 yards on the option.
3rd and 2.
It's third down and 2 to
They're
go.
going man nickel with a
15-yard line.
nickel blitzing. So what's going to happen here?
As for receivers,
We're going to try that Z motion again, see what happens. So that guy moves over. That is awesome. Wow, I learned something. I tell you, this game just gives and gives. Motion that Z receiver over actually pulls that blitzing defender as well. That's awesome that it does that. I'm just going to dive. He ain't going to make it. You can tell how slow he was. He was feeling pretty gassed.
Good instinct. You have to know when to pitch it.
So that's awesome. If you go back, I know it doesn't show the motion, but I moved the Z receiver over, and that blitzing defender went with him. Now it's just we have a whole lot more room to work with over there. Wow, that made things so much easier. That's awesome. We're on the 5. I think they're going man here. We're going to flip it.
The shotgun.
We're going to let that clock keep rolling. And then after this play, or after this drive, we're going to put in our second string. There's no point in keeping the first string in there. We're going to let him finish it out here. 6 points. Wow, the double nickel. It's always a nice goal to have. Okay, let's put out our first or second string across the board. No need for them to be, the first string need to be out there anymore. Because we still got the big game coming up. Next one is Florida. Should be a lot of fun. I think we're playing at Florida, if I'm not mistaken. In the Swamp. I usually do pretty well against Florida. Normally it's because of their offense. I just do pretty well against a spread attack that just throws the ball around. They don't run the ball a whole lot, even though they are supposedly a balanced team if you look at the coach profile. But it still comes down to their impact players. And I forgot to accidentally kick to this guy. We stop him, though. All right, now we got a bunch of backups in.
At the 23-yard line. LSU comes out with an I formation.
Get a stop right there. Under front, baby. That's why you call it. You pretty much have one guy that can defend the entire side of the field. Let's do another one high to 4-3. It's kind of looking.
From the gun.
Halfback draw, that's just not going to work. Big number 2 looks nasty. And I actually think I have the bodies to run. Ooh, I got Nicholas over there, I'm afraid. Who's the impact guy? I got Nicholas over there at corner. He doesn't need to be playing. So I don't need to be playing any nickel. Defensive end got destroyed. Overthrew it. Well, that's what's hurt LSU today. Their defense has struggled. And Ryan Parlow just had a bad game. He ran the ball well. He knows how to run the option, but he just isn't throwing the ball very well. The best quarterback we faced all year was that Texas A&M quarterback. That dude lit us up. He was an impact player, too. That helped. Okay, let's get our backup. Running backs a lot of carries going forward. We're going zone dime. We got McCoy back. He's healthy. We're going to continue the run clock. I still got Nicholas in there. I forgot about that. That's okay. Look at this play. Look at that play. Ah, good blocking all around. I pulled Nicholas to get an extra blocker. And then it's just off to the races at this point. If I could have slowed down just a little bit right there, probably got another 5 yards or so. Awesome play. Let's get Thomas going. Let's just keep doing QB choice. I love running it. I enjoy running it more than zone speed option. We're going zone dime here. They're shifting that way, so what I may do... No, let's go back. Let's wait. Let's run clock. I'm going to keep it with McCoy and see what happens. We technically have the numbers on that side, but they are linebackers, their impact guys are on that side, though. That's just good defense. Wide receiver couldn't hold his block. Let's do a speed option with McCoy, see how he handles it. We're going zone nickel. We're doing that. Where do we run? We're probably going to run to our left. We got like a half-man advantage on the left. Just stay in. Just leave it be. And it's 3rd and 10. Let's give him... Let's do a PE read with him. It's 3rd and 10, but they're going zone dime. They're doing that. I probably should have flipped that. We can still roll out. We're going to probably try that. We may have a center beater, though. Let's see. Yep, Nicholas had the center beater, but just a bad throw. He threw a little too short. It's 4th and 3, and they called a timeout. What we can do, let's just give him an easy throw. We're going man. We're going to just give this to Thornburg. This may be his first catch of his career. Oh, good catch. I threw a medium pass just to alleviate some of the low accuracy that McCoy has. And it still was a bad throw. I mean, he had to dive to just make the catch. Okay, 26 seconds, so let's just go ahead and take a knee. All right, that was a lot of fun. Crazy, a whole lot of points in the first half, not much in the second. We was able to score a couple touchdowns in the second half. That was a big win for us, but it's obvious LSU is still struggling on defense for a couple reasons, and very fortunate their quarterback didn't do a whole lot against us. All right, big win. LSU's now 4-3. We are slowly moving on up. We may be ranked number 1 in the country next week against Florida. Wouldn't that be something? We can check a couple things here. Let's go to stats and scores. 617 yards of offense. I mean, that's as good as our offense has played ever, at least in this dynasty. But our run game was just on a different level. LSU didn't know how to handle it. And our passing game really took off. 250 yards passing, that's a whole lot of yards for us. We've done a good job on third down. All the turnovers were in the first half. Those 2 turnovers, the interceptions by Ryan Perilou, really sealed the deal for us, basically. Giving us the stretch lead that we needed. We can go to individual stats. I was just want to look up. Bradley had a great game today. 234 yards passing and 68 yards rushing. Now look at some of these rushing yards. Everybody and their brother got to run the ball today, but 99, 92, 68, 48, 34, 28, -2 for McCoy. But a lot of even distribution, 9, 12, 8, 5, 3. I love seeing that. This is pretty much the air raid for a run-heavy offense. The way this is set up, now if I just had one good running back, that guy would get the ball the majority of the time. But I got a good even keel of running backs, and then you got my quarterback, then you got your slot receiver. You're going to have a lot of guys touch the ball on the via the run. And we had, 7 guys touch the ball on the ground today, which is pretty cool to see. Okay, that's all I really wanted to see there. So, Florida, I don't know where they're ranked. We can check that here. I think they were 8th or 9th. If they win this week, then we're going to have a top 10 matchup. And I'm sure everybody's excited to see that. You look here, they're number 5 in the country. So, whoever they're playing, I don't know who they're playing today, but if they win today, we're going to have a top 5 matchup going into the next game. Should be exciting. That'll be 2 videos from now. Again, I'm just going to alternate between this and Madden 07, and we'll just keep doing that. I'm going to try to post almost every day. I'm really motivated to get the channel going, up and running, and it looks like the more I post, the better this channel gets, and the more views I get, the more subs I get. Pretty much the more content I put out there, the better. So come on back. We'll get into Madden 07 a little bit, and then after that, we'll take on Florida. Should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.